Hello everyone, Semak 2 BPK Penabur bisa presents verb patterns, the material of English that you will learn in grade 10, created 2020 by myself. So this is actually to discuss the previous exercise that you have done last week. And before you move on learning from this lesson video, I would like you to prepare yourself with a pen and a paper, not a pen and an apple, but a pen and a paper. Write a code that I give you. So that code, you will need that code to fill in the form or the link that I will give you later after this. Okay? So if you are ready with a pen and a paper, write VP. That's the code. VP. V for verb and P for pattern. VP in bahasa Indonesia VP, bukan F ya. VP. Okay? Done. Good. So, when you want to learn verb pattern, the basic concept is it talks about verbs. So, you will see so many verbs and their pattern. Pattern in bahasa Indonesia means pola. Pola-pola atau ciri khas atau karakteristik. Ya. Does it have anything to do with tenses? Well, actually, every sentence that has verb pasti related highly to tenses, whichever verb it is. It could be present simple, it could be past simple, it could be present perfect, but it doesn't matter what tenses that the sentence has. The focus is not in the tenses, but in the pattern. Again, the focus is in the pattern, the verb pattern. Okay? So, there are basically four patterns, only four patterns that you will learn. First, verb plus to. Habis verb ada kata to. Pak, itu INF apa? INF stands for infinitive. So, in simple word, verb zero. But do not expect other teachers to say verb zero because that term is only made by my own. So, I mean, ya, saya kan orangnya seenaknya. Jadi suka bikin istilah-istilah yang aneh-aneh. Verb zero, because you have already heard verb 1, verb 2, verb 3. Kenapa nggak dibuat aja sekalian verb zero? Pak, emang verb zero itu apa? Ya, verb zero adalah verb yang tidak diapa-apakan. So, it's a basic form of verb. Pak, sama dong dengan verb 1. Kan verb 1 juga nggak diapa-apain. Oh, jangan salah. Verb 1 itu bisa ditambah S kalau misalkan ketemu dengan subjek-subjek tertentu. Tapi kalau verb 0, mau subjeknya apa, dia tidak bisa mempengaruhi si bentuk verbnya. Ya, so verb 0 means infinitive, means verb dasar, base form of verb. Okay? Next, number 2. Habis verb ada tanda tanya, ada to infinitive. Maksudnya bukan tanda tanya Anda kasih tanda tanya, bukan ya, tetapi it's up to you. Anda mau kasih kata apa di situ bebas, yang penting itu bentuknya kata benda, objek ya. So after verb put object and then after object put to. Jadi verb object to. Simple ya. Next, habis verb habis objek jangan diikuti dengan to, tapi langsung kata kerja dasarnya, verb zero-nya apa? Verb, object, and then infinitive. Last pattern, habis verb ikuti dengan verb ing, gitu ya. This is the simplest pattern, number 4 ya. This is the example. So for pattern number 1, we have tend to choose. Tend adalah verbnya dan diikuti langsung dengan to. Choose adalah infinitive atau verb zero atau verb yang nggak diapa-apain. Next, number 2, enables adalah verbnya. Enables itu artinya in bahasa Indonesia memungkinkan. Ya. Left-handers adalah orang-orang dengan tangan kidal. Dan diikuti dengan to. Next, makes ditambah objek, someone ditambah infinitive use. Dan next, keeps winning. Ada verb keeps ditambah verb ing-nya winning. Nah, itulah yang disebut dengan pola atau pattern. Oke. Oke, so verb pattern itu merupakan kata-kata kerja yang setelah kata kerja A itu harus diikuti to atau tidak. Setelah kata kerja B itu harus diikuti verb ing atau jangan diikuti apa-apa. Setelah kata kerja C, apakah harus diikuti dengan objek atau langsung ke verb zero-nya. Nah, begitu loh ya. Jadi tiap kata kerja punya their own karakteristik, punya ciri khas masing-masing. Polanya seperti apa. Pak, berarti hafalannya banyak dong. Nah, ini dia ya. Jadi kuncinya itu bukan menghafal in one night. That would be exhausting. It takes a lot of energy. Nah, jadi untuk mempelajari verb pattern ini, sering-seringlah Anda do exercises from your English teacher. Sering-seringlah Anda read English text, sering-seringlah Anda watch English videos, di mana inside the videos, inside the text, inside the exercise, you can see so many verbs with their patterns, so that you can get to know the pattern better. It's like when you know someone new, mungkin awal-awal Anda suka lupa. Oh, dia teh panggilannya siapa ya, lupa lagi. Nah, tapi kan semakin sering Anda ketemu orang baru tersebut, Anda akan semakin suka. Suka ya. Anda akan semakin ingat si orang itu seperti apa. Ya. Nah, sama juga dengan verb pattern. Semakin sering Anda ketemu verbnya, semakin sering juga Anda ingat. Oh, kalau si verb stop mah selalu diikuti dengan ini, polanya teh kayak gini. Ya, begitu ya. Okay, now it's time for us to discuss the previous exercise. So number 1. Di sini jawabannya already correct because refuse itu diikuti dengan to. Number 2, intended to say thank you ini incorrect because after intended you should follow by to. Intended to say thank you itu yang benar ya. Number 3, she didn't allow to bring food. This is incorrect because after allow it should be followed by an object. For example, she didn't allow me to bring food. Number 4. The teachers couldn't help laughing. This is already correct. After help followed by verb ing. Number 5. Made me to clean it up. This is incorrect. Why? Because you don't need the word to. After made followed by an object me and then followed by infinitive clean. So it should be the teacher made me clean it up. So without to. Number 6. I completely forgot to get back to the bus. So forgot, forget, forgotten. Yang penting patternnya diikuti dengan to. Ya, jadi tensesnya itu nggak ngaruh. Ya. Right. This is another thing that you should know. One verb can apply two patterns at the same time. I mean, satu verb itu dia bisa menganut dua pola atau pattern sekaligus. For example, stop. You can write to after stop. As you can see in number 7, we stop to take photos. This is correct. But this is also correct. So you should stop finding excuses. Okay? You should stop to find excuses. You should stop finding excuses. Both of the form or formula are correct. Yang beda adalah maknanya. Nah, nanti kita akan berbicara tentang makna. Apa sih bedanya stop to find sama stop finding? Later ya. Yang penting Anda hafalin dulu strukturnya. Next, number 9. When I saw him arrive, I was so relieved. This is incorrect. Why? Because semestinya strukturnya adalah kalau pakai si ya, si plus objek, him plus infinitive arrive, bukan arrived. Arrive tanpa d itu yang benar, basic form, verb yang nggak diapa-apain. Kalau disoalkan pakai d, jadinya bukan basic form tetapi verb 2. Number 9, ini my mistake ya. Jadi yang dikapitalin harusnya bukan falling, melainkan manage. Jadi fokus di manage-nya. After manage, it should be followed by to. Dan di kalimat nomor 10 ini sudah benar.